What is up, guys? The time has finally come for me to reveal my entire Blu-ray haul for the month of August. Stay tuned. What is up, guys, and welcome to the Mid-Level Media channel. It is time, guys. August is in the books. All of us collectors, we picked everything up that we could, and I'm finally ready to reveal what I picked up for the entire month of August. Now, a lot of this stuff I've shown off on my separate show, the Mid-Level Physical Media Report, which you can catch every single Monday at around 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is when I usually try to drop that, and I let you guys know what's coming out in the week. I let you know what's coming out in the coming months as far as Blu-rays and 4Ks. I also usually go over what I picked up in the week, but you know, us as collectors, we like to group everything together. We like to put a bow on it. You know, August is done. I've collected a lot of things. I actually bought quite a bit in August. Despite the fact that it was a pretty slow month as far as like new Blu-rays and 4Ks and stuff. I actually don't think I have not one 4K in this entire bunch. I don't know, there might be one in there, but it's mostly Blu-rays, it's mostly past titles. I did a lot of thrift shopping, went to Big Lots, half-price books, picked up some stuff, you know, Walmart, just random titles here and there is what you're going to be seeing here. Not a lot of like brand new stuff in store, except for this first thing that I'm going to cover here. One of the first things that I picked up for the month of August. This was a new Steelbook at Best Buy that came out, and this is the Casper Steelbook. And as you can see, I still haven't opened this yet. But yeah, I still haven't opened this one yet, but it does include not just the first Casper movie, but also the 2 sequels. So that's why I picked it up, all the Casper movies in one. It was only 15 bucks. And this is a really gorgeous, cool looking Steelbook. So I went ahead and picked that up. And, you know, mostly due to the fact that there just hasn't been anything out. I just wanted something new. So that's another reason why I grabbed it. So Casper, the Steelbook, the Blu-ray Steelbook, I went ahead and picked up. Also, guys, I saw this on Amazon, Jaws 2, and I didn't own it. It was on Amazon for 10 bucks. I haven't seen this on Amazon in a while. It's been like on back order. It's been sold out. So when I saw this on Amazon, I went ahead and ordered this because I like Jaws 2. I think obviously it's not as good as the first Jaws, but it's a solid sequel that plays more like a slasher horror film than an actual adventure film like the first one is, kind of in my eyes. But I think Jaws 2 is a fun sequel. I like it a lot, so I was happy to finally get this on Blu-ray, and I'll be picking up the other 2 at some point just so I can have the whole Jaws collection. Next one up, guys, I went ahead and bought this Watchmen, Constantine, V for Vendetta 3-pack that I saw online for 10 bucks. One of the main reasons I bought this is I had planned to do a watch-along with Talking TV for the Watchmen film, and I hadn't owned it yet, so I went ahead and bought this because it was the only way I could buy Watchmen. And something happened. I ended up not being able to do it. My partner, Alex, his power went out. A lot of stuff, I had to work late. Couldn't do the watch-along, so I haven't got a chance to watch these. I watched V for Vendetta last year, so I probably won't revisit that, but I do need to revisit Watchmen and Constantine at some point for sure. But that's a cool little 3-pack right there for only 10 bucks. Definitely worth it. This next thing, guys, I found just randomly at Target, and I covered this in one of my Blu-ray hunts a couple of weeks ago, but it's Sleeping Beauty, and it's not the 4K, but it's the Blu-ray plus DVD plus digital code. This came out a couple of years ago, I think. But yeah, it was at Target, and as you can see, the clearance sticker it was only $14.48 at Target. So I went ahead and grabbed this one because it was cheap, and you know, I have a few of those Disney digibooks from Target, Disney collectible digibooks. So I figured I would add to the collection for only $14.50. It's a classic Disney film. I went ahead and bought it. So that was a pretty cool find right there. Next up, guys, we actually got 2 Eddie Murphy movies that I'm going to talk about. The first one being Coming to America. I found this for I think $6 or $7 at Walmart. And yeah, I went ahead and bought it because a lot of people say this is one of his best films, if not the best film in Eddie Murphy's filmography. And I haven't seen it. So I need to watch Coming to America. And as you can see, the plastic's still on. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm definitely going to watch Coming to America at some point. Classic Eddie Murphy film for only $6, $7. And Walmart does this a lot, as you'll see as I go through the titles. You'll see some really solid films there on Blu-ray for $5 or $6. So definitely be checking those bins, checking those racks when you go to your local Walmart. It's not always about the new releases, you know. This next pack, guys, this is a classic Eddie Murphy comedy from my childhood. Watched it so many times as a kid. I got this Shout Factory Nutty Professor double pack. Now, this does include the sequel as well as the first Eddie Murphy Nutty Professor. Now, I'm not as fond of the sequel as I am the first one, but I went ahead and bought it because both of them in there for $17 is what this called. That was a pretty good value right there. as you can look at the back. And yeah, the first one's a classic. I love the first one. Classic comedy. I can't wait to rewatch. I want to rewatch it with my kids and see what they think of it, because I was probably around, I don't know, 10, 11 when I watched it. Hilarious. Just a hilariously funny movie. And the sequel, I don't know. I need to revisit it. Maybe it holds up better than what I remember. Who knows? Next up, guys, I went ahead and I was on a little bit of a Tim Burton kick this month. So I was thinking about this movie, and I remember it so fondly from my childhood. But Mars Attacks is a great kind of spoof alien invasion movie from the mid-90s. If you haven't seen Mars Attacks, I'm not going to go into it too much. It's a great movie. Definitely check this out. I think I got it for, actually this one was like $15 on Amazon. I kind of splurged a little bit to get it. But yeah, for $15 on Amazon, classic Tim Burton movie. Such a phenomenal cast in this. You got Michael J. Fox, Jack Nicholson, Pierce Brosnan, Sarah Jessica Parker, Jack Black is in this, Natalie Portman, Glenn Close. Like, so many people is in this movie. It's freaking insane. But yeah, this is a great movie. I watched it the other night with my kids. Again, I like to revisit these kind of movies with my kids because I want to see their reaction to it. But it's still hilarious. It still holds up. It's still great. If you haven't seen Mars Attacks, definitely check that out. Another Tim Burton movie, guys, I got for, this is only $10 on Amazon, but Ed Wood. I haven't seen Ed Wood in a long time. You got Johnny Depp, you got Sarah Jessica Parker again. And yeah, I haven't seen this in a long time. It's about the filmmaker from back in the day. I want to revisit this because it's one of Tim Burton's more kind of serious type movies. It's not really very serious, but it's one of his like more dramatic movies, I would say. One of his more serious movies that he did in the mid-90s. And yeah, I definitely want to check out Ed Wood again at some point. Next up, guys, I found this at a half-price book, Bela Lugosi's Dracula. So I've been on this kind of classic movie kick, and for some reason I've set my sights on 1931 is the year that I want to explore. I watched City Lights, I watched Fritz Lang's M, and I'm going to watch Dracula from 1931 at some point as well. And I got this at Best Buy for only $10. I think it's going on eBay right now for like $20, $25. So this was definitely a good deal. Not Best Buy, but Half Price Books to find this out in the wild for $10 for sure. Bela Lugosi starring in the film. And another classic film, guys, I'm going to go into my Big Lots haul here that I did. I got Some Like It Hot, which is a Marilyn Monroe movie. I haven't actually ever seen a Marilyn Monroe film before. Of course, she's a classic actress from the 60s. Everybody knows about her, the JFK scandal, Happy Birthday, Mr. President, all that kind of stuff. I know all about that. I know about Marilyn Monroe, but I haven't seen her act in anything. So I went ahead and grabbed this, and I'm going to watch it at some point. Like I said, I've just been on a classic movie kick. I want to go back and revisit some of the older films. And yeah, Some Like It Hot, definitely one that people talk about a lot. Another one that I found at Big Lots, guys, is The Big Lebowski. Never seen The Big Lebowski either. So at some point, I'm going to be checking this out. Classic Coen Brothers film. And yeah, definitely going to be checking this one out. John Goodman, I love. You know, you got Steve Buscemi in it, Jeff Bridges. Great cast, so I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it a lot. And yeah, that was only, I think, $5 at Big Lots. So that was a pretty good title. All right, guys, another one that I found for $5 at Big Lots is this Ghost Protocol Mission Impossible Steelbook. So that was pretty cool finding a Steelbook out in the wild at Big Lots. So yeah, Ghost Protocol is actually, it's my second favorite Mission Impossible. It's probably the best Mission Impossible to me, but I'm not going to bump the first one out of that #1 spot because I love the first one. It's the one I watched when I was a kid, and I love that first one. So, but this is probably my second favorite Mission Impossible film, directed by Brad Bird. So yeah, great Steelbook, great find at Big Lots for sure. Next up, guys, y'all are probably going to laugh at me. Well, I'll finish up my Big Lots haul real quick before I move on to those. I also bought Bull Durham. So in another Kevin Costner baseball movie, he also did Field of Dreams. But this is Bull Durham, and I've heard good things about this movie. Kevin Costner, Susan Sarandon, Tim Robbins. Great cast in this one. Need to check it out. Only $3. So another, you know, classic 80s, 90s movie. Not sure when it came out, so I'm going to check that one out. Another one, guys, I found at Big Lots, and this is actually a DVD. So no 4Ks this month, but I grabbed a DVD of Phantom of the Opera at Big Lots for only $2.50, and this is another classic monster movie. I just want to start collecting these classic movies. I don't care what format they're in. They're Blu-ray, DVD, you know, I just want them in my collection so I can have them to watch, you know, at my leisure. So yeah, Phantom of the Opera. And I don't think this is the oldest version. I think there's one in the 20s, but this one's from the 40s, this Phantom of the Opera. All right, guys, so this is the one you're probably going to laugh at me for, but I found it at Five Below, and I don't know if anybody has those stores, Five Below, but pretty much everything has $5 there. Sometimes you can find some Blu-rays, some games, stuff like that there. I found Pitch Perfect, the sing-along edition, for $5 at Five Below, and you know, I don't own Pitch Perfect. I like the movie okay, but I'm going to tell you the main reason why I got this is it has a slipcover, and this is a gorgeous slipcover. It looks really awesome. It's still got a sticker on it. You know, like a $7.50 towards Pitch Perfect 2. So this is, I imagine this is like the Blu-ray that came out when Pitch Perfect 2 came out, probably close to that. But yeah, this is a fun movie. I like the first one okay. I don't even know if I've seen the sequels, but the first one's pretty fun. You know, they pay homage to The Breakfast Club and all that stuff. It's a good movie, and that slipcover is freaking great, pristine condition, so happy to have Pitch Perfect in the collection. So the big thing, guys, this month though, the main event of this Blu-ray haul is this Omen box set that I got for $40 off of Amazon. Now, this is 5 films in this collection. And I'm pretty sure I've already showed this off on a video before, but I'm going to break them out. They're all individual Blu-ray cases in there. So I love how Scream Factory did this one. You have the Omen. You have, let's see, I don't know why I have these out of order. You have the Omen 2. You have Omen 3, Final Conflict with Sam Neill. You have Omen 4, The Awakening, and you also have the Omen remake. And I didn't know they included the Omen remake in this box set until I bought it. So that is pretty awesome, guys. And yeah, this, I'm not like the biggest fan of the Omen film. The first one, I think it's okay. But I was interested in seeing these sequels because I've seen the remake, I've seen the original. I actually watched the second Omen. I reviewed it on my Haunting of Mid-Level, one of my horror episodes, a couple of weeks back, and I actually really enjoyed the second one, probably more than the first one. I recognize what the first one did, but to me, it doesn't strike me as one of the best horror movies of all time. Like I know a lot of people hold it up as that. I like the second one a lot better. I thought it was much more like slasher type based, and I like the themes that they started to introduce with the people like basically idolizing the boy and like kind of making him see like who he is. Like I really like the storyline in the second one, and I'm interested in checking out the third at some point as well, and the fourth. I've heard bad things about the fourth, so I'm not looking forward to that one, but definitely the third a lot of people enjoy because of Sam Neill in it and his performance. But yeah, so this cover art on this is freaking gorgeous. You got the crow on the back right there, guys, the Omen, and yeah, gorgeous cover art for $40 on Amazon. It was on sale. You could not beat this. I need them to do the Fly like this and make the Fly $40 because right now I don't want to pay $70, $80 for that Fly set, but I really want that Fly set. So hopefully they'll reduce the price to that to like 40 or 50, and I'll nab it when they do that on Amazon. But that's it, guys. That's everything I picked up for the month of August. So like I said, not a lot of brand new titles, a lot of stuff that I just kind of grabbed randomly. But September is an exciting month for physical media. I cover it every week on the Physical Media Report on Mondays. Lots of stuff. I already grabbed some things starting off the month of September on Tuesday. So I'm anticipating that next month's Blu-ray haul is going to be even better than this one, full of great titles to cover. But I appreciate you guys watching this video for my August Blu-ray haul. Definitely give this video a like for me, help it move it up the YouTube algorithms, have more people discover me in this channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Go ahead and comment down below just what did you pick up in the month of August. I would surely love to hear it, and subscribe to my channel if you're discovering me for the first time. Like I said, I do all kinds of great physical media based content on this channel. I also do some film reviews, some other random stuff like top 10 lists. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, and comment. Turn on those bell notifications for future videos, and we'll see you next time.